Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes...
Great hit! Goal! England! England take the lead! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Palmer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's heaved it away.
Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Otamendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Now it's Owen. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Gently done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Montiel getting this one clear. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's another throw. Lisandro. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
England come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's been caught napping! Might be danger here. He's had a hit! Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, important interception. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. Acuna. Garnacho. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Almost an hour gone. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer is in a really good position out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Montiel charging forward, the ball at his feet. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that.
Chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The goal scorer.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Gerrard. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. The less said about that pass, the better. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Bowen.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, there's the clearance, and smartly reclaimed. Who saw this coming? England are hurt by just about the final punch. Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite. Good effort from distance.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is a great pick out. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Kane, header! And again! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Oh, terrible pass. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Owen finds himself offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17.
Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is wildly off target.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Fires from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And here's Owen. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the right. Owen. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Walker clears. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And claimed it back swiftly.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bellingham. And it's Kane. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's a shade optimistic. Lewis Skelly. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lewis Skelly gets it clear. Gerrard looking for the runner. And he's taking no chances there. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bellingham getting this one clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
England clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team...
Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewis Skelly cuts it out.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's a nice ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Can he get onto this? Colwell clears it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, delightful ball. Owen. Danger averted for now. Foden. Owen. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Solanke, number 19, Bukayo Saka, coming on the field.
Well
number
into the
8,
second half, and still
Owen.
there's nothing between them.
Number 20, Palmer. Substitutions
Gerrard! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Gerrard. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rashford. England close now to seeing this one through to the end. Quality ball. And here's Owen.
2 added minutes have
Kane.
been indicated.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Out to the left it goes. And he thumps it clear. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Pedro. He's had it taken off him. Cleared without hesitation. Got a shot away. That's got him rattled. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Owen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka. England so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Danilo. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedro. That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Back into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And here's Bellingham.
Gerrard.
Big chance! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Danilo clears it away. Rafinha tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the best distribute. He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Casemiro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played over towards the opposite flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank.
Well played and well cleared.
Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Carlos Augusto.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, he's found some space here. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Owen is herring after that one. Fires from distance. A whisker high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substitution for England, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Phil Foden. Number 23, Gerrard. Number 2,
Vinicius Junior.
coming on the
Aimed
field.
beyond the defence.
Number 10, Kane. Number 20,
What a throw in.
Rashford. Number 17, Jones. Number 5, Maguire. Substitutions taking place.
Just too much on that. Danilo tries to clear. Nice ball and he's in here. Goes down, but nothing given.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? That's really well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bellingham gets rid without sophistication. England are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. No way through. Jones. Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, he's overshot the green. Time added on, 4 minutes. And it's Owen. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well,
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Kane. Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a good run down the right. Owen. Casemiro. Danilo. Maguire cuts it out. Gets his pass away. And he's there to belt it away. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution for England, number 13, Frank Lampard. Number 9.
And we're off for the final time.
Coming on the field.
Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0.
Number 18, Solanke.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Cleared without hesitation. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And they've got rid. Maguire.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Yeah, good pen that.
He just did what he was asked.
Rashford is the second man to step up for his team. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Neymar is second man up. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. And he's fired it in.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Vinicius Junior is third in line. It's three apiece. Saka is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
England at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He is through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. England faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 8 minutes is number
England
23.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. Bremer. Gabriel. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way. Foden! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
There's the hit! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And we have our very first corner. Saka can get it clear. England have the chance to go the other way. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the counter-attack is on for England. Now it's Owen. Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gehi picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the runner. Owen. Now it's Saka. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kane. Can he put it away? And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. Pepe. He shifted it to the flank. The less said about that pass, the better. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Please take all
England lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 26, Savinho.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Savinho. Number 22.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Coming on the field,
Neymar
number 9.
and Danilo.
Richarlison.
Can he get it
Number
through?
15,
Can he latch on to this?
Number 20, Rafinha.
Oh, that's neat. And they've got a throw. Palmer. Kane.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the
Shapes to shoot!
For this match was 71.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Foden, he's gone for goal! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Spread it left. Out again for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Now Colwell. Saka has created 1 goal already. Foden. And it's Marquinhos. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Foden. And he's had a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He won't be happy with that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Climbs up big! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Owen, and it's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in plenty of space here. Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's played him through. That's going to go a long way. Gavi. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski. Yamal. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gerrard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gavi. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Alexander-Arnold. Cleared away. And that has been cleared. Kubasi. Balde. Gavi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tottenham still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, just eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a nice ball. So nearly the perfect ball.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Pedri. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making another change here. That's a throw. Pablo Torre. It's Gavi. Fiddles it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with...
It's Ronaldinho! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Batistuta. Tottenham are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can...
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Keep calm and carry on.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Batistuta. Number 23, Gerrard.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
9,
Del Piero.
Number 24,
Pablo Torre.
Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 17, Fernando Torres.
Ball is over the line.
Guti. Number 18, Del Piero. Number 20, Messi. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti tries to clear. Shot at goal! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will be it. Tottenham perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the... Tottenham preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tottenham come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest.
He's through, it's 1-0, it's Luis Suarez! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, a breakthrough already. He could be in here. Diogo Costa can pick that up. That has been cut short. David Villa. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Real chance! We've got a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Ronaldinho! It's a goal! They have turned it round and they are celebrating.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tottenham go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
David Villa. Looking for options for move. And the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah,
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
he's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's Neymar. David Villa. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Now and this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
There will be 3 minutes
Norway
added
get
time.
themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's the whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals,
I'd like to draw your
comebacks,
attention to the
and the match
screen
being
right
turned
now
on
for
its head.
information
Which
on
way
your
it's going to go
football
from here,
service.
it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta. Tottenham needing a change of fortune here. Gerrard. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. David Villa. Beckenbauer, a man we've all come to watch.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta gets it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tottenham courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Owen.
We have got
Number
changes here
18,
from both sides, in
Del
fact.
Piero. Number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 4,
And it's Luis Suarez
Makelele.
looking for the
Number
runner.
23, Gerrard. Coming on the field.
And here's Suarez.
Number 17.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
Number
offside.
24, Griezmann.
Norway can afford
Number
to
15,
settle on seeing this one out by
Neymar.
running down the clock, I think.
Number 13, Rodri. Number 6, Nedved.
Van Basten.
Substitution.
Nedved
There will be 1 minute added time.
gets his pass away. He's played him through. Luis Suarez! And it's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Norway clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 6, Luis Suarez.
He's got 4. That's it. And that will be it. Tottenham can look back.